Hi, this is Victoria, and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to show you jewelry that I bought at the antique shop in my town and at some charity shops. It's not going to be much. Hopefully it won't be very long video. Hopefully it will also be interesting for you. It is certainly, some things are quite interesting, some things less interesting, some are more interesting. I'll start with something that may be less exciting, although still one of my favorite things, and this is this kind of beads that I have in a few examples, like a few colors and shapes of the beads, but I don't have this shape. And this one comes in a bit of a more unusual color. It's like a turquoise, blue, and green. Unfortunately, it's missing this cabochon. And this is like a, knotted beaded necklace from the 40s, 50s, made of this agate, Scottish agate glass. I often see it described as Murano Scottish glass, which is, I don't know, a bit misleading because it's not Murano. It doesn't have anything to do with Murano. It's just art glass, Scottish art glass. But I do like them. I do like to pick them up. Just as I like to pick up these kind of things. And this is, I think this is also English. I don't think it's imported. But this is also vintage. So I have a bit of a collection of this kind of cabochons, this speckled green. I think they are like jadeite glass, imitating jade. Or Peking glass, and I quite like it, and I collect it. So I picked up this small brooch. I also collect seeded necklace. I like seed beads. It's a bit broken here, but not that broken. It's just I just have to tighten up this hook. I do like these small seeded bead necklaces. Often they are check, but not always. I also like this color. It's like a dark blue color. It's interesting. One of them is a bit different. This one, a bit different, more of an indigo, while this one is like a more of a teal color. The beads for my collection. And then I picked up this brooch at the charity shop. And this is like a bouquet, I guess, of flowers. And it's made of brushed gold and pearls. And this is by Jewelcraft, which is a coral department. A department of coral, but in England. So they were partially produced here in England, and they were signed Jewelcraft or Coralcraft. Although the company itself is English, but the jewelry that is local often was produced here. And then I picked up this brooch at a charity shop. And this is likely also Scottish. It has this glass cabochon, this imitating like a banded agate. Again, I like to pick them up if they're a bit different. I like to collect variants. I think that's what I like about all this kind of like vintage jewelry, that you can collect variants. I do the same with dolls. I like to collect variants of dolls. It's not signed, but I presume it's English or Scottish. And at the in another charity shop, I picked up these. It's quite a long necklace made of like chains, like compartments of 5 chains, and between them like connectors made of these tiger eye beads. They're quite long and kind of have like 3 facets. They are natural, they're not glass or plastic imitating. It's heavy. And I quite often find tiger eye at charity shops. It doesn't seem to be like something that people consider like that precious. But I do like to pick them up. I do like tiger eye. And this is by the company Virgin V, which I often find jewelry with this signature, with this tag. And I showed them a few times on this channel, and then one of my viewers actually told me it's by Virgin V, which is a modern, relatively company, founded in 1997. I think actually they still produce like cosmetics and homeware. I don't know if they still do. I don't know if they still do jewelry. I read somewhere that they kind of filed for bankruptcy in 2010, but the website is still on. I just don't remember if I've seen jewelry on the website. I think I didn't. So soon that will be also vintage. Cats, one of my favorite subjects. And this is also, I found in a charity. And it's like this, like a humor, like a funny, yeah, it's by company JJ. That's what I wanted to say. So Jeanette Jewelry, who were founded in 1970s, and they closed in 2008. But they produced like pewter jewelry, and they often had this humoristic, funny, like, yeah, funny animals and stuff. So the company JJ, the cat is hanging there. I actually had, when I was researching, I recently showed these two brooches in one. This one actually I showed some time ago, quite a long time ago, and this one is more recent. And they also seem to be by the company JJ. They're not made of pewter. It doesn't seem to be the same metal. But I did find them on some websites as belonging to JJ. And they do have, like, again, a subject matter, which often JJ Jewelry do have. So they often don't just do, like, something abstract or like, pretty. They often have, like, a subject matter. So a person, a car, you know, an animal, and so on. They seem to want to tell a story, and which is nice. I like when the pieces want to tell a story. And then this small, it's really small piece of jewelry, this cat with green eyes, and this like mobile tail. It's not signed, but I did find a handful of similar brooches with cats. Maybe a bit different. Some of them look a bit different. Some of them have a bit of a longer tail, or they have like a mouse hanging from the tail. Yeah. They're really cute. I like them. And then in a charity shop, I found these. And I was just passing by. I was actually not looking for jewelry. I was looking for dolls. And she just... Oh, my filming capacity is over, so it's gonna shut down. The phone is gonna shut down every now and then. Yeah, so I just saw it without the price, without anything. But I saw it's like Dior. So I asked how much do they want for it, and I think I paid either 50 cents or like or a pound, something like that. I know it's not cents, but yeah, kind of like very cheap price. I don't know if she didn't notice, or maybe they think it's a fake. But I did find a very similar one on eBay, and I know eBay really shuts down sales if they think that you're selling a counterfeit. So either eBay also doesn't know the difference, or this might be like some kind of basic like Dior jewelry that wasn't like is not like that valuable, I guess. I don't know. But I did see it. I also saw Dior written like like in line rather than like misaligned. But I don't know if that means anything. It is signed on this other side as well. So it's signed Dior. But the problem with Dior and like any of these high-end brands is that I find very little, like very veridic information about it. For example, this brooch, I only found it on eBay. I didn't find it on any like catalogs or websites or like official. Also, the way when I read about markings, they say that more often it will be either Christian Dior, and the year of production, or it will be CHR Dior copyright rather than just Dior. But I have another brooch, I think, by them, which also only has this signature. I'll have to find it. It was also like a gold tone floral with the letter C and D on it. And that one is also only signed Dior. But again, maybe there is not enough space. I don't know. If anyone knows about it, like I find more about less high-end jewelry. Like I find catalogs, I find like more official information, but with brand jewelry, I often don't find a lot other than what's current on their websites. Oh, that's a bit frustrating. So I don't know if is that like real or is it a fake? I have no idea. If anyone knows about it, feel free to comment. We'll be really grateful. And then this one I bought at as with this small cat brooch in an antique shop. And I just really liked the crystal. Oh, gosh, my light. I just really like the crystal. It has, I think it's called watermelon because it's like green on the outside and inside it has like pink and other colors. So it's called watermelon glass. I also find like heliotrope glass. It kind of resembles tourmaline and sometimes the Czech produced it, or Swarovski also produced this kind of glass, watermelon glass. It also come in different intensity of colors from 1 to 3, 1 being like a very light pale and 3 being very dark, like very dark blue, even purple colors. And this is kind of medium, which will be like grade 2 crystals. And I didn't find this same like shape, but I found very similar, and it looks like Schiaparelli used it a lot, and Judy and Juliana companies used these watermelon crystals a lot. So, right, and the last one, oh no, and also I bought this at a charity shop. Some clip-on earrings. They are not signed. I think they might be Czech and I like the shape of the crystals. It's a bit of an unusual shape. It's really nice. They look amber color and black and yellow. And the last one, and probably my favorite, is this brooch. And first of all, because it's a butterfly, so I really like butterflies. I bought it at the antique shop in my city, and they asked for 20 or 25, I can't remember now. Well, I bought a few, so I paid for a lot. But I was a bit confused. Why is it £20? And then I've been told that it's Swarovski and it's silver, gold on silver. And I was like, I can't see any like signature. And then they like started looking with the looking glass, the magnifying mirror, the magnifying glass, and it's It's very small. See if you can, I don't know if you can see the Swarovski here at the tip of my finger. Swarovski swan signature. So it's kind of on the inside of the wing, and then the silver signature is on this antenna. Again, it's very small. Can barely see it, but I did manage to see the the numbers. And then once I bought it, I found it online, and this is called Astara. So they come in brooches, but also like home decor. So something like that, but with a magnet on the body, so that you can like decorate with it. And they were part of the Swarovski Crystal Paradise collection. And they did, and this is the category of insect and butterflies, the light emerald butterfly. A really, really nice collection. Yeah, and they were produced from 2000s to 2004. And they do, sell for a lot more than I paid for online. So I thought that was a good buy. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, this is the last jewelry that I'll show today. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, please comment if you know, if you can add something to our knowledge here on this channel about vintage jewelry. And if yeah, please like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next video.